Hello, Chip Cheesem here. Just here to announce that for this video and any other video from now on, if you see this caption pop up saying that there's dual commentary, that means if you download the source video, which is the MP4, there will be a second track that you can select in whatever media player you're using, and you will hear us talking over the cutscenes and any other audio that I deem important and cut our commentary out from. So if you've already seen the cutscenes, or you just don't want to watch the cutscenes by themselves, then you can hear us blab over those too.
This isn't Metal Gear music.
This isn't Metal Gear music, this is Crash Bandicoot. No, it's not Crash Bandicoot.
That'd be awesome.
The most dramatic Crash Bandicoot.
I like Crash Bandicoot.
He's cool. This game is cool also, and it has great music.
Yeah,
But
I'm digging it.
I forget who composed the music for this, but it's pretty fantastic all
I want to
around.
high five that composer.
So for Uncharted, this is it's a cover-based shooter, but it's got a little bit of platforming, and you can kind of compare it to like Prince of Persia a little bit. It's got a little bit of that feeling to it.
It's sort of like a game I've actually played. This
It's
is
sort of like a
exciting.
game you've actually played. You will feel the Prince of Persia-ness when we get to jumping.
Oh, good. I love that game.
It's good. Good cutscenes in this game too.
I'm here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No
Way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing
Could
that...
you hold that thought? Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay, what's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Hey, press
How the hell they find
aim
us out
and shoot.
here?
Aim and
He's
shoot.
right.
It's just like that. These pirates aren't very smart. They have barrels. Surprise.
They're gonna sell that. That's valuable explosive oil.
Well, I'm sorry. Two men died, so the other one just doesn't want to do anything. for this,
Sully.
you know, cover-based third-person shooter, but a little different just because you're a lot more agile in this game than a lot of them. Because most of them, it's kind of tank shooting, where it's just, yeah. And for this, you can actually fire outside of like aiming, and it actually makes third-person stuff a lot
Fast
better.
and Furious combo.
Fast and Furious.
Does a
Look
race car
at
come out?
What? He's the racer of punching.
Vin Diesel punches him in the face for you.
If only.
But yeah, it looks like you're not quite as tied down as in like Gears of War or anything else.
Yeah.
Or just jumping from cover spot to cover spot.
Oh, and brutal combo requires timing, but it's faster and it gives you double ammo. So it's good to use on guys that have guns that you don't find particularly often, like magnums or
Punching them
shotguns.
properly magically makes bullets clear.
Sully, where are you?
The universe just rewards you with bullets.
I'm gonna like this game already.
I was hoping.
Damn.
I know. There's.
You should really wear shoes when you want to do that.
If you shoot a guy a couple times and he's really weak, you can one-hit kill him with a punch, and it's called a steel fist.
Rocket launcher.
The steel fists usually have unique animations too, and there's a couple really silly ones. Like it's not even a steel fist; it's like a steel slide.
Woo! All right, Sully.
I don't think I'm getting my security deposit back.
Cavalry's here.
Oh, thank God. Oh
Damn it. Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
no. Oh wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera, no. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me.
This reminds me of some woman I had sex with.
Nope, now he's talking about pawning. Jumping.
Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was...
Drake does not care about this story.
Hanging on every word.
While running 300 yards ahead.
Lots of hopping. So, one thing I should point out is that with all of these cutscenes, they didn't motion capture them and then dub them over later. The actual voice actors are also the motion actors, so they just act out all the scenes, which is why everything looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also, there's a shiny thing over there. Up.
So it's not quite as good in, like, say, foreign language versions.
Right. So, of course, there's collectibles. There's 60 of them throughout the whole game. Getting them gives you unlockables.
I'm gonna keep a count, just so I can see how far through the game we are.
Yeah. You get points from all these different achievements, and with that, they unlock stuff. And there's quite a bit of unlockables, including quite a bit of making of stuff, and nice-looking concept art, and good, like, gameplay unlockables, too.
You really think Francis Drake came all the way up here, huh? We're an awful long way from England. Well?
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Oh, man. This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel. Hell no. This is more like it. What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Huh.
Another thing to mention is that with these graphics, a lot of games use like photo reference or actual pictures, and then they edit them so that they loop for textures. Every single texture in this game is actually painted, which is why everything looks nice, but a little not like photorealistic. It's got a little bit of like a smoother style to it.
It's nicer than real.
It's nicer than real.
It looks like a game, not like you're walking through someone's photo album that just got stitched together.
Right. It's not like Unreal Tournament or something. step, step, step.
So what's this L2 flashing at me mean?
The L2, anytime that comes up, you can press L2 and it will focus in on something that is like important.
So
And-
right now we're focusing on Jameson doing a little dance.
Yeah, here's the second treasure. It's the monkey. There's a lot of treasures in this chapter, I think.
I can predict of what about 8 posts are going to be about this video.
Oh man, what is it?
I'm not going to say it in the video. I'm just...
So for platforming this, there's a lot of moves that are, you know, the basic platformer type, 3D platformer type stuff. He doesn't have all the moves that like the Prince would. He can't do like wall runs unless there's vines or ropes available. And he can't do flips off walls.
Well, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
He's a different kind of character.
Yeah.
And it's a different kind of game.
Yep. He kind of climbs like a monkey.
But he can do that and not hurt himself.
He can do huge ass jumps. Oh, and I love this. If you just smash the melee button, he just looks like he's throwing a shit fit for no reason.
You never listen to me, and I don't want to take your pictures anymore. You don't pay me enough.
Jameson, you're a terrible boss. I hate you.
I'm going to Miami.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
He goes down the stairs weird.
I'd like to see you do better
I can't.
at stairs.
I'm not good at stairs.
What a warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
This place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble.
Drake, you were literally in front of me. I could never look at her.
The Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Drake, get out of the way. I want to look at that wetsuit butt.
Spaniard guano everywhere.
Careful, Nate. That's quite a drop.
There's a third treasure.
Not kidding.
That's like hidden right behind this little tiny ledge, right over here.
That's devious. That's mean.
Yeah.
find a way
Well,
across.
you eventually come back through this way, and it's a lot easier to spot it, all shiny and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
The gravity seems a bit off at some points. Like I was gonna say, one of the first explosions in Chapter 1, a guy fell at a strange rate, you know?
Well, yeah. It's amusing though.
Yeah.
I would rather have strange gravity than real gravity.
Here, let me do that.
Let me do that. You're a pussy.
The weight of all my venereal diseases will help me out.
He's a dirty man.
Working this chain reminds me of Sao Paulo, 1974.
From the other side.
Oh, and you.
Those were good times,
All right, let go.
Joaquim.
This ought to
Oh,
hold
Joaquim.
Hurry, Sully!
Just stand right there.
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
No, this looks
Speaking
familiar.
of back
I think there's something in
doors.
Drake's journal about this.
Speaking of journals, every once in a while,
Here it
this is
is.
just like a little tutorial
It's like
thing,
this
but
thing
there
is
are a
something
couple
of
puzzles
lace
throughout the game where you
razor.
have to look.
Did you say Brazil?
Oh yeah, you gotta look at Drake's journal, and it'll have like clues to a puzzle. And no, you don't. You usually don't have like a puzzle-solving partner or anything. It's just this one chapter where you've got your good venereal disease-ridden friend Jameson Sully with you.
I'm slowly dying of lung cancer just to help you out, kid. It's gonna kill me before the syphilis does, I hope.
He's got multiple hourglasses running.
Nate? I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
Then the bitch took my legs.
Yeah, with Drake's platforming, he jumps around more like a monkey.
Yeah, that looked like it was really fun.
Especially in the second game, like he just hops around all over the place like a monkey. When you're in like L2 sightseeing mode, he takes the tiniest steps. I wanted to like look down at his feet taking tiny steps, but he stops walking when you look down while in sightseeing mode, which upsets me.
His steps get even tinier.
Like, he's slowly vibrating forwards.
They get so tiny they no longer exist.
I just really wish he would keep doing that, because he seriously takes like centimeter steps. They're less than baby steps.
I've watched guys play Uncharted 2 multiplayer, but I've never actually seen this game until now.
Yeah, with Uncharted, it's harder to play Uncharted 1 now because of some of the improvements in Uncharted 2. I'll talk about those later when we get back to shooting, because the platforming's about the same. Platforming's still fine. It's just they refined some shooting mechanics and stuff that made it better. There's a skeleton.
Dead man.
Dead man.
Yeah, I knew her back when she was alive, and I knew her. Give me the pictures, Parker.
What do you make of
Great
this?
story, Jameson.
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Whoa. Another basic thing.
The order of these signs has some importance.
So you can't do anything with the symbols down here. You gotta do some little bit of platforming to reach some big stone plates that you can push up top. And check out this monster jump he does here.
Back in my day, those godless heathens knew how to speak English.
So the first stone plate is thankfully the one that's farthest away, so you don't have to go all the way back to it or anything like that. You just do like a crisscross across these.
I like the art direction of this ruined temple. It's very ruined temple.
In general, the art direction in both Uncharted is really good, especially something you'll see next video is really well done. And
like I'm expecting to see a whip and a fedora lying around somewhere.
Yeah, both games are incredibly, obviously Indiana Jones inspired. Like even plot-wise, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna like, it's not like a spoiler or anything, but people get upset that like this game has a plot similar to an Indiana Jones movie, and it's like it's not a big surprise. So I don't get why people get upset over it.
You mean the game about stealing treasures in ancient ruins? What? What?
Yeah, and people were like surprised and like, whoa. But I don't know. It's like immediately from the start, it's like, well, yeah.
I expected it to be more like
It's Indiana
Close
Jones.
Encounters of the Third Kind or something.
I like the face in this one. Look at it. It's so angry about nothing. Chill out, dude. Just chill out.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
All right, just be careful.
Sometimes I accidentally run off
Hey, watch your
the
step
ladder
down there.
instead of grabbing it, and I fall to my death. Like immediately after Sully goes like, "Watch your step," and I fall down. He's like, "No!" Every time.
Told you, kid. Now who's gonna take my pictures? Parker!
Also, this thing has a face too. Look at it.
It's a robot. I love it. little dude's my friend.
I love this face, and then its mouth opens. It yawned.
Oh, sleepy robot. So cute.
Getting somewhere?
You just flooded their bathroom, you jerk.
But I gotta get to the treasure, man.
That water damage is never coming out.
Now,
They're gonna
that's
have
how you're
mold
gonna
problems
swim
for
in
like
that.
ever.
I've been in worse.
Look at that little balance animation.
Whee! But Spider-Man can't swim. You've got to shoot the switch with your web line.
No, Spider-Man can totally swim. He's a different Spider-Man. He's water Spider-Man. There's a treasure to the right that I always miss. I always forget that it's there. It's just right around here. It's a llama.
Silver llama.
Wee. The platforming is really simple in general. It's like this second chapter is just like a big ol', here's how all the platforming works, and then platforming is used more like to give you breaks between big fights, which really...
Does it count as parkour if there are no hipsters filming it?
Get this open.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Priceless artifact. Let's blow shit up. Yes.
Yes.
Nice one.
There's
Archaeologists
other-
would love to decode the messages on this wall. It's one of the few remaining examples of Maya writing.
Well,
I
look
got
at all
this
the
one.
other walls. There's stuff
Now
on
it's
them.
rubble. Now it's rubble.
There's stuff on the other walls. I can look.
It belongs
at
in a
those.
museum, Drake.
But it's not a big shiny thing.
This looks safe.
Dude must have some big pockets. I thought you said this wasn't Crash Bandicoot.
Well, yeah, it did that. That is pretty...
You should have just, as soon as it started collapsing, just run back immediately, and you'd get the easy way out. Like, even Jameson can do this, and he's an old man, crippled by gonorrhea.
After that, we better be.
layers and layers of STDs. It has become a super STD.
His breakfast cereal is just penicillin covered in milk.
Oh, man.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.